150 million euro, including add-ons. Medical still pending. Most expensive signing in Bundesliga history. Most expensive signing in Liverpool history. Most expensive signing in the Premier League. That's what Sky Sports Germany is reporting when it comes to this deal. And the other one was somebody from the Blindy was saying that Bayer Leverkusen will collect around 140 million euro from Liverpool in fixed transfer fee and realistic bonuses, the bonuses that are attainable. When we are talking about realistic bonuses, we are talking maybe number of games which will be played. We are looking at amount of goals the player might score in a certain season. It might trigger another clause which releases money to the realistic um, um, payment structure for how the structure has been set up of, and including and this is going to be including all, this will be done over the next 5 years. The deal will be paid over the next 5 years. In addition, there will be an additional of 10 million euro could be added for an extraordinary success. I'm talking about maybe Liverpool wins a treble. Maybe that's an example of what they've said. If we win a treble with Florian Wirtz, we will give you this because that's what our agreement is with you. That's what they're doing. This is something that has been worked on. And if you have been listening to all the people who have been talking, they kept on reminding people that it's all about the details. The things that has been taking time, the things that has been worked on was all about the details. How is it going to be settled like? What was going to happen and how it will come out like? It has always been about the details. And now things are looking like they're coming to flourishing. It's looking like it's now happening. Now it's a matter of time. Let's see what happens. We wait on the others, but it has already been confirmed that Florian Wirtz is a Liverpool player. Here we go. We got something that we've been waiting for a long time. It can only be like this because in 10 days, this deal has been, if it's done in 10 days, it's been sorted. They've paid some crazy amount. They've actually done one of the biggest deal in the British record in minimum 2 weeks or less. That is huge. That is huge. And to have a player in the caliber of Florian Wirtz, for me, I feel like it should scare people because this is a proven player. This is a player who has done so much for the world, who you can tell in the last 2 seasons. He has gone in double digits goals and assists in the last 2 seasons. The only other player to do that is Mohamed Salah. So we're not talking somebody we are thinking that maybe it's going to be a try test, it's going to be a project player. We're going to have to be hoping that something happens. We are talking about a player who's actually going to come in and change the team. We're talking about a player who's going to come in and change Liverpool, the trajectory of Liverpool, what we know of Liverpool, and everything that happens with Liverpool. It is going to change because of this. This is going to be amazing. I want to lie to you people. If, in fact, let me not say if because the if part has already passed. What am I expecting from Florian Wirtz? And I'm going to go more in depth with this on the Football Connect LFC. Like I told you, this is going to be going on the Football Connect, but on the Football Connect LFC, I'm going to go more in depth over this one. What I'm expecting of Florian Wirtz, I'm expecting a player who is a game changer. I know already he's a game changer. But one thing that I love about his character is somebody who is not afraid of taking risks. It's somebody who says, give me the ball, let me show you what I can do. It's somebody who understands spaces. Yeah. One thing that I respect about this kid, even if you can talk about the France game, one thing I respect about Florian is a person who understands spaces and he knows the right pockets of spaces to enter and the right pockets of spaces to pass on the ball to give players so that they can be advantages of goals and what. And if he's going to be able to calm down and show that in the Premier League, if he's going to be able to show just the minimum of what I've seen of him, I'm telling you, we're going to talk about this kid for years and years to come. This is a Ballon d'Or nominee who is actually on the way to coming to Liverpool. I'm really, really excited over the Florian Wirtz deal. I don't lie to you because we might say about whatever people think, we might look at it in different ways. I'm just looking at what he offers, what he improves. People might say, why would you spend 150? Why didn't you not go for a check for 100? for 40 something million euro. Why did you have to spend that amount of money? Because he's a needle mover. The thing that we need in football these days, you need needle movers, players who can make a game change in your team, the way you approach the game, the way you play the game. Needle movers. Look at Chelsea. From their new building of the Bowley era and whatever that has been happening, they needed something like a needle mover. They bought Moises Caicedo. I know they've now been in the Champions League now. He is pivotal for them to be in the Champions League now after some, I think, 2 years or something of not getting there. He is a needle mover. He costed 115, but you can see what he offers on the pitch. Hand, hand in hand, it goes well with the amount he was paid for. Let's talk about Arsenal. Declan Rice. They will remember the Real Madrid game in their heads wherever they go because of what he was able to do. Because they got a needle mover and he showed when it matters. In the big games, he came out and he showed who he was. And that's what I see Florian Wirtz being for Liverpool. Because you have to understand we've been crying for a number 10 as Liverpool. We've been crying for a number 10, a player who can come in and change the game and cause chaos and effect of creating something out of nothing. Somebody who can be the guy who sets up the through balls. Do you know that we have not had a midfielder who can create and score to that extent since Felipe Coutinho left Liverpool? And Coutinho, we knew what he was capable of doing. And now we have an opportunity to see a player who can come and do that and even do it to the fullest, even more than that. And that for me just screams excitement. It just oozes me with joy, and I cannot wait to see what Slot will be able to do with this player. I'm not going to jump up and be like the crazy people in the world who are saying that it's already a sign we are winning the league. No, we are going to have to watch and wait and see how this one plays on. But one thing I can confirm to you, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, so here we go. So right now, everyone, if you believe this deal is done like I do, write that here we go in the comment section. Write the here we go. I'm telling you, I've never been excited about a player coming to Liverpool the way I'm excited with this kid. And I cannot wait to see what he does in the big stage when it matters, when the world is paying attention. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the Connect. I wanted to do some transfers of the deadline and everything that has been happening, but I'm just too excited, man. I'm just too excited. Today is gonna be Florian Wirtz, and we only leave it on Florian Wirtz. Like the video, subscribe to Connect. We'll see you another one. We're out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. Like I said, comment section. Here we go. If you believe this deal is done. Peace.